Wait. Are we rolling right now? Yeah? Okay. Does it sound good? What do you guys think? Hey everybody, in this video, I'm going to show you how room reflections are making a mess of your recordings and 5 simple ways that you can improve the quality of your podcast. Let's dive in. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Chances are you're here because you want to learn about podcasting, or you want to learn more about podcasting from the pros. Well, you're in the right place. I'm Quinn from the Podcast Consultant, and today we're going to be diving into a topic that can easily make or break your podcast, and that is reflections and reverb. In this video, I'll be explaining what reverb and room reflections are, common ways that they can interfere with your recordings, and on top of that, simple ways to manage them so that your podcast always sounds professional. Be sure to stick around until the end of this video, where I'll be going over practical tips and tricks that you can use in-home or at the office to minimize room reflections in your recordings. All right, let's get into it. First of all, what is reverb? Reverb, short for reverberation, is the persistence of a sound in a space after the original sound has been created. It happens when sound waves reflect off of surfaces like walls, ceilings, and floors and cause a series of echoes that blend together. Now, room reflections, compared to reverb, are similar. They occur when the sound waves bounce back directly from these surfaces, creating distant echoes that can make your recordings sound hollow or distant. Both reverb and room reflections honestly make a mess of your audio and can make it hard for the listener to engage with the conversation and listen to your content. No one wants to listen to a podcast that sounds like it was recorded here. I don't know what you guys are talking about. It doesn't even sound that bad. So you might be wondering, of course, if my podcast sounds anything even close to that, how do I fix it? As you could have guessed, the room you record in has a huge impact on the quality of that recording. Ideally, you want to pick a room that already has things in it that will start to minimize reflections. Things like this can be as simple as furniture, curtains, carpet. Avoid rooms with lots of hard surfaces like big walls, concrete, and wooden floors, or big glass windows if you can avoid it. Also, if you want to take it a step further and treat your room for audio specifically, you can actually invest in a set of acoustic panels. These panels are designed to absorb sound and can be hung on your walls and your ceiling and really do a lot to help with reverb and reflection in the room you're recording. They even come in a variety of colors and styles if you want to dial in the aesthetic of your recording studio. There we go. Much better. Okay, so maybe building a studio might be a bit of a stretch, or you just don't have a bunch of Persian rugs just lying around to style your space. What then? Fortunately, it's never been a better time to start a podcast, even if you're just curious and want to dip your toes in. There are plenty of reflection filters and isolation shields available online or at most music stores. All you have to do is buy it, place your mic on the inside, and you're already one step ahead at controlling those pesky room reflections that'll make a mess of your recordings. Of course, once the room has been set up, picking the right microphone is going to be the next crucial step in making your podcast sound professional. But don't worry, we'll be covering all of that in future videos, so be sure to hit subscribe and stick around for more content. So, to recap, when it comes to producing your podcast, picking the right room does make a world of difference. If you can't pick the most ideal room or want to improve your existing room, here are 5 ways that you can improve it overall. Number 1, choose a room that isn't made of glass, concrete, or wood if you can help it. Number 2, add some rugs, furniture, and other things that'll help naturally absorb the sound waves in your room. Number 3, if you can, consider getting some acoustic panels to minimize reflections even further. Number 4, if you can't do much with your room, look into an isolation shield or a reflection filter. And number 5, pick the right microphone. And yes, we will be covering all of that in a future video. By following these simple steps, you'll significantly reduce reverb and reflections and improve the overall quality of your podcast recording. Not only that, but your audience will be able to shift their focus from the quality of the recording itself to actually engaging with and listening to your content. If you need more personalized advice or would just like to talk with someone on our team to help you optimize your space, you can always book a free discovery call with us here at the Podcast Consultant in the link below. We'd love nothing more than to help you share your message with the world. And by removing friction from the podcast production process, it allows you to focus on having great conversations with great guests and sharing your brand with listeners and viewers online. If you made it to the end, thanks for watching. Let us know some of your favorite tips and tricks in the comments below on how you tackle room reflections and reverb. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more industry tips from podcast professionals like us. See you next time, and happy recording.